welcome. I'm completely not ready. Don't think it's watching. Don't think anything matters. So I will wait a little while, see if anyone will come in. Put the comments. Yeah. So I'm a little late. I'm sorry. Um. So maybe I should start explaining if there's anyone there. Yeah, I'll give it a second, see if this counter changes, and then I'll start explaining what this is all about. Um. Yeah, something different. Them up there, put that there, let's put that there. Okay, so I think just a couple of people in. I'll start again. So this an idea I had is to have a kind of a cup or a kind of versus beers or versus breweries. So I decided to do is call it the Ireland Cup. Uh let's see up in the comment. Thanks Robert for joining. Hey Robert, thanks for joining. So what I've decided is to do a kind of versus breweries versus so kind of call it the Ireland Cup and get one brewery from every county in Ireland. Just some breweries don't have them, don't have a brewery in Ireland. So they're either going to be not counted or I'll put in a different brewery. Yeah. So and then I've subdivided it into the three provinces. So Connacht, Munster, and Leinster because they're the easiest for me to get beers from. I won't be able to get them from Ulster or as easy. So a bit later, I kind of have half organized to have a little bit of a draw. So we'll say I can do Leinster and I can do Munster tonight. I hopefully have the breweries picked and I hopefully have them all kind of figured out. And yeah, so the idea of competition or thing, they will be judged on three things. So there will be an on tap. So whatever I will go to the on tap score that I can find for that beer before I give it a review and see what I kind of measure up. So two beers measure up to each other. I will cancel out some of the views if I think someone's giving it too high. Like if I click on and someone's giving it 5 multiple times, and I'll work it that way. There will be a Instagram score, so I'll put the two beers up, put a poll up, and see which one wins. Not many people vote or look interact with Instagram, so if you haven't followed my Instagram already, go follow it. It's the link. Yeah, it's the same thing. If you put it in, you'll find it. There should be a link there. Might put up if I can. I'll put a poll up on Facebook as well. I don't use Facebook as well as I should. What else? And then there will be a live score when I'm drinking two beers on the night. It'll probably be a live. Now, saying this, some of the beers and some of the breweries, I won't be able to get too handy. So the Leinster kind of draw, Leinster round of the cup, which I'm going to do draw now. Most of them breweries I can kind of get pretty easily. Some of them I can't. I was kind of rushing through this just when I said kind of 5 minutes. I kind of doing it 5 minutes before this. It's not very well organized. There are some little bits of. I think I might have got one or two of the breweries wrong, but I'll figure that out. I'll make maybe a proper just video explaining what happened during the week sometime. Yeah. I don't got any questions because I've rabbled on for about 4 minutes about absolute rubbish. How you doing, last beer? Thanks for joining. How are you? How's everyone's week been? Well, I know it's only midweek. How's everyone's week been so far? What's everyone up to? What's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good week. I'm guessing, I think last beer, you're American. I think Robert and Brendan think you're American as well. So what time of the day is it for you? What are you up to? Any news? Anything exciting happening? Yeah. So for those who joined me after, or only joined me for a second, cup competition, different breweries from different counties will be paired off against each other. So, I think there was other comments before I came live, which have obviously not shown up, or maybe they weren't there. So I think I'll go with Leinster. Anyone really excited about this? These are all the counties and breweries. So we have 12 counties in Leinster. Hopefully I got my geography right. It's been a while since I did it. We've got Wicklow, Wexford, Meath, Carlow, Dublin, Kildare, Kilkenny, Laois, Louth, Westmeath, Louth. Why have I said Louth twice? Offaly, and Longford. Offaly, I'm putting in a Backyard Brewery, which is a new it's a home brewer who has brewed their first beer. They don't have an actual facility. I'm not sure if it's Offaly, which they're from. I kind of forget, but they've been put in for Offaly because I couldn't get anyone else. So Backyard Brewery will be them. All the counties are in here. Yeah, it's just coming up 9:15, 13 minutes past 9. Yeah, so what's happening in America? Yeah, I kind of remember countries. I don't remember what part of America you're from. So, firstly, we will go Kilkenny. Kilkenny Brewery is O'Sullivan's, and let's go Westmeath, Dead Centre. So two different breweries, two very new breweries, well, newish breweries. Dead Centre is at the moment still a bar brewery, or kind of they have a small brewery, but they are building their facility. O'Sullivan's don't have a facility as yet. They have a small little brew kind of tester kit, but they brew off site in a different site, but they are meant to be building their brewery soon. So that will be Kilkenny against Westmeath. Let's write it down. Let's hope I won't get it wrong. Next one we're going to have is Laois, which will be Ballycabin, which is my favourite brewery, which will be hard to judge. And they will go against Wicklow. Wicklow Wolf. Wicklow Wolf is a classic brewery now. Some of their main beers are available close to me, which is pretty good. I put them two over there. And next is Wexford, and we're going to have Yellow Belly from Wexford. Again, it's a brewery. I used to see a lot of the beers. It's hard enough to get the beers now. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to get an alternative for them. I'm going to go Dublin. That's going to be hard because I had to pick most popular brewery from Dublin, which is Whiplash. Yeah, most properly craft brewery. See, this one is that's a spare that shouldn't went in. Next one we'll have Longford. Longford is St. Mel's, isn't it? Let me get my thing out. Yeah, I think it's St. Mel's. Longford. Let's see. And they will face Mead, which is Bro Brewery. Put that there somewhere. Next up, we have Carlow, which is O'Hara's. And they will face. See who's left. Okay, who's left. Kildare, which is Rye River Brewing. Yeah, put that up there. Rye River. So, to sum up, we have O'Hara, we have Carlow versus Kildare, which is O'Hara's versus Rye River. We've Offaly, we have Longford, which is St. Mel's versus Mead, which is Brew. We have Laois, which is Ballycabin. Sorry for naming all these random names and words and counties that people that probably don't know it. Wicklow, which is Wicklow Wolf. Kilkenny is going to be O'Sullivan's versus Westmeath. It is Westmeath, isn't it? I knew it, which is Dead Centre. I knew I'd make a mistake somehow. And Wexford versus what? Do I have Wexford down twice? Yeah, I probably did something wrong there, but I'll figure it out later. There are the draws for Leinster. I have them written down here. I will put up a proper kind of Instagram, or I'll put up a proper screenshot probably sometime tomorrow. That's the Leinster side. Put all them back in. Let's put that over there. We'll do the Munster now. And yeah, love a chat. I won't do the Connacht here. I'll do it somewhere else. So May have made mistakes here as well. So do we have an even number of counties here? Yeah, there's 6. So that's 2 trees. Thanks for joining. Anyone still watching, I really appreciate it. Again, let's do this one really quickly. Hopefully I haven't made any mistakes. We have Claire. Claire will be... Oh yeah, I didn't get a one for Claire. I know there is a brewery in Claire. I couldn't remember it. Wolverhampton versus Waterford. Waterford will be Metal Man. I know they're currently just taken over. Cork versus Kerry. Cork will be 8 degrees, and Kerry will be at Killarney. So let's break that down. Kerry. Who's the first one? Clare versus Waterford. Waterford. And then it leaves Tipperary and Limerick. Tipperary is Canvas and Limerick is Treaty. Let's get me. I have that brewery set written down somewhere. So I haven't these done out properly. So we'll be doing a proper draw offline for Connacht, which is Clare, Roscommon, Mayo, Limerick, Galway, and Sligo. Yeah, so there's the draw. I've kind of done it. Hopefully someone might watch this back and repeat and say, what the hell did they talk about? So that's what I kind of plan to do. Hopefully it'll work out some way. If anyone has any thoughts on it, I will probably do a proper thing out after this or sometime later. So what's everyone's thoughts? I don't think there's going to be an interviewer live this Friday or this week. Probably, unless I can figure out something for the first half next week. There probably won't be one next week. I'm working on a couple of people. A couple of people have said yes. Just it's getting when I can match them, they can watch me. A couple of people in America, so the times are hard to match. If anyone's got any ideas for people who I should interview or say hello to, or not say hello, have a chat and interview and ask a few questions, you can always message me or you can always send me suggestions. If you got interested people, I'm always looking for people that maybe are not on social media. So people who have interesting jobs, some people from interesting different backgrounds that would like to have a conversation. That's what I'm trying to move away, or the next kind of group of people who I'd like to talk to. Yeah, so anyone who's joined us late, so what I've kind of come up with competition, pair breweries against each other, the one brewery from every county Ireland, pair them against each other, and let's see who wins. This may not go very far. It takes me ages to get different beers together, especially beers that are not close to me. I'm usually a supermarket person, and then once or twice a year, a couple of times a year, I might get a few special beers, but that's not very often. Yeah, anyone got any news or what's happening? This is what happens to me when I start talking for a couple of minutes, start getting blocked up. I'm not like Steve or like Bill or Liam or Raggy or any of the good ones like Kent or Craig from Kent Beer Reviews, or Harry or Blue Nose Beer Reviews. All the ones can talk and chat and make actual good conversation. I don't actually. Well, I do have a beer, but I'm not sure if I should open it. What the hell? Let's have a beer. So, for those of you still watching, I don't know why, but thank you for watching. I'm going to have a Belgian beer. Don't make me pronounce it. Sorry about the light. Yeah, there we go. This was in the little Belgian beers. There will be a review coming Friday, the 7%, 330 ml. It was I want to say €1.50 per bottle, which is on the steep side for a 330 ml. But I know it was pretty. This glass is dirty, by the way, so no judging. I'm not sure if there's any more comments. If anyone's got any questions, I might put up a proper short explanation video about the cup or whatever, the competition, kind of something to create content for the summer, kind of knockout competition. Anyone got any ideas for it? Yeah, I feel a bit sad not including the kind of breweries from the north, but it's just too hard. I can get beers from maybe one or two of them pretty. I don't want to say hard, but I probably can get them. But if they come together, I might pick two beers. If I can get two or three different breweries, maybe from the north, and then I'll do one video and they'll represent kind of Ulster, Northern Ireland. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I don't have a hell else to talk about. Obviously, if I want to say a big happy birthday to Stuntman Steve. I know he's having a great birthday with Liam from Traveling Brews and Phil from Trilby Phil. Yeah, I was gonna get lost there. Yeah, anyone else got anything? I think there's meant to be three people watching. If you want to say hello and ask a question or ask what's going on, or because I think I've went over it a couple of times now. I've got nothing really else coming up in the channel. Got nothing really planned. There's no really new beers. There will be that review on I want to say Friday if I get all the titles and all things sorted out. I might do that after this live. Get a title put on it. I think I don't have a thumbnail even for it yet, which I'm really bad at putting up thumbnails. It will probably just be the beer and chat thumbnail. Some absolutely terrible creating thumbnails. I also on Instagram or on YouTube make videos, and thumbnails are my absolute bane. I hate creating thumbnails, and I have people do it. Even intros, I hate it. Yeah, you don't get an intro with me. I'm too lazy. It takes up way too much memory on my phone. So I do all my recording on my phone. I do all my so-called editing. I upload it, and I chop on a few things, pictures in the middle. Yeah. What else? I've got nothing else. Hopefully that's been done right. Hopefully I haven't made any mistakes with counties and putting breweries in different counties. There will be. Bring this up. I'm terrible at reading. It has lots of caramel and it's lots of malt. So there's a good bit. It's kind of malt heavy, bit of sweetness. It hides the alcohol very well. Really nice. Really nice, easy drink to have. I wouldn't have too many of them, one or two. I wouldn't session them, but just a nice, easy drink. Yeah, that's about it. I got a bit more in depth. It's a nice, easy Belgian beer. Some of the Belgians can be overpowering and can be hard to get into, but this one was nice. It's a double ale, so it's nice. What kind of beers do you like yourself, Robert? Or what do you drink? What part of the US? If you drink, I don't want to insinuate. If I am forgetting who you are, yeah, let's take that off. Sorry if I look over here. I have my laptop open as well as my phone, which has the crappy camera on. It's a little bit better than my laptop camera. Yeah, yeah. So I say caramel or sweetness. It's probably more of a sweet malt or something like that. Yeah, anyone got any ideas or people for who I should have on, or then Any thoughts? Um, I'll give this another 5 minutes. I think been on 20 minutes. That's pretty long for me. I don't usually stay on that long. Uh, I missed Raggy Beer Reviews. I think he had two lives to see. I think I popped into the first one. I said hello. Second one, I was just about to go in, and I think he actually went. So I think he did 2 20-minute videos. About 45 minutes he does leaving. Raggy, if you haven't checked him out, please go check him out. Raggy Beer Reviews. It is, Robert. It's pretty nice for the price and for the alcohol. I think it's pretty good. It was, I think it was for, I'm going to say €8. I think it was 7.80, whatever it was. So I just picked them up. I had all the rest of them. They had a Belgian box, which I've had a couple of times, and I've had them. They're mostly high ABV. They're nice beers. I wouldn't be going back to them often. I'll see if they're there maybe next week if I have the money. They're rather expensive. They've gone up, especially with the taxes now here now with alcohol. They're about 18. I think they're €18 per box. Okay. Well, if that's what you like to drink it. Drink whatever makes you happy. How you doing, Shark? You on lunch? Or you about to be working? Or what do you know? You're 6 hours, aren't you? Or 8 hours? Yeah, lunchtime. This is, let's see if I can get it without big shining. It's a Belgian beer from, yeah, I still don't know how to work a camera after so many 2 years. It's a double ale. It's nice. Not anything amazing, but yeah, it's okay for midweek. You may go back to the start of the video where I explained about the cup. Basically, one brewery from every county in Ireland face off against each other, and yeah, we'll see what happens. How you doing? Haven't seen you in ages. What's happening with you, Joe? I'm gonna say Joe because I always I could get it wrong. Well, what do you think of it then? What's your thoughts on it? It was in I'm gonna say little again. Here it was 7.80, 7.70 for pack of four, which I thought was reasonable for 7%. What do you think of it? I don't have a feeling. I've been to many of them. I'm guessing most people are muted and not listening to meetings. Yeah, I think it's an okay beer. You should always try different beers, I think. I won't be picking up another pack of them, but it was nice to try them. Maybe if they have them back next year, I'll try it again. Any new beer reviews coming out? Anything exciting? I'm really sorry, I haven't checked out any of your reviews for a while. I'm terrible at the moment. I haven't checked out a lot of people. Yeah, yeah. So are you just finishing work, or are you off work, or are you going to work, or what are you doing? Are you like the productive Shark Humber who is muted in one of his important Zoom meetings? Yeah. Again, if for people in, there won't be any. Unlikely there'll be any interview this week, and unless I can get one lined up for the start of next week, I have family stuff on at the end of the week, so there probably won't be one next week as well. Yeah, so I'm looking for suggestions again. If anyone has any suggestions, so I want to get oh sorry, people who are interesting. I don't mind if they're not on YouTube or Instagram or not part of the beer community. Love to have a chat with people from different walks of life. Yeah, I'll catch up. Yeah, I'll catch up during the week. It just takes me a while to get back to some of the. There's so many pages you follow and you want to follow and check out different beers and different videos people make. Yeah. I'll give another 5 minutes if people have questions and see if I can carry a conversation. So there will be a review that's coming on Friday. I forget what I said. I recorded it Sunday or Saturday. I was in a good mood, so I'll probably give it a good score. Yeah. It's an okay beer. I wouldn't go back to it. All right, Robert, no problem. Um, that's grand. Um, yeah. Uh, no problem, Shard. Thanks for dropping in. We really appreciate it. Um, yeah. I've got on else. Anyone got any questions? I'll ask. I'll answer them, and if you don't, I will go and do something productive, which will probably be eat chocolate and watch television, which I do a lot of. Yeah. I don't got any ideas for videos. I'll try and make anything. I make a pretty crappy video of anything. Anything to fill the void of absolute boredom. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Someone Steve makes this look absolutely easy. He can talk for hours about anything. Any other beers? Um, yeah, they had the Belgian beer box, so the Val, I forget the other ones. I've had them before. So if you go back and look at my Belgian beer box, I'm sure there's a video back on my channel a year ago or 2 years ago. Or if you search, maybe if I search, let's go on the website. Let's go on Little, and I'll share it on screen. They probably have it up now. Let's see. Can I little beer box? Let's see what that brings up for me. Of course I won't. Um, of course, it doesn't want to share my computer doesn't want to share. Yeah, I'm sure Deval is in it. I'm not sure what I forget the other ones, but if you search them, it should be there. Yeah, bring back to here. Yeah, they're nice beers. I've had them before. It's just I've no really graph from. Maybe if they're there during the week or there next week, I'll pick up a box and just stick them in the press to next winter when it's a bit colder and they're kind of high ABV and I can drink them. How you doing, Kenny? Thanks for joining. If said so, you joined a bit later. Basically, one brewery from every county in Ireland. They'll face off against each other, and then I'll whittle them down, and we'll have one winner or Ireland Cup. I don't know, something like that. That's how I'm going to kind of do it. Probably be a proper video about at the weekend explaining how the couple work or how the I did a draw for Leinster and Munster, which are two provinces in Ireland earlier on. So yeah, thanks for joining. I think I'll leave it there, half an hour. I will say thanks for joining, thanks for watching. Really appreciate the comments and people interacting. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See if you can hit the end button.